The gharial, Gavialis gangeticus, also known as gavial or fish-eating crocodile, is a crocodilian in the family Gavialidae and among the longest of all living crocodilians. Mature females are 2.6 to 4.5 meter long, and males 3 to 6 meter. Adult males have a distinct boss at the end of the snout, which resembles an earthenware pot known as a gharial, hence the name gharial. The gharial is well adapted to catching fish, because of its long, narrow snout and 110 sharp, interlocking teeth. The gharial probably evolved in the northern Indian subcontinent. Fossil gharial remains were excavated in Pliocene deposits in the Sivalak Hills and the Nirmada River Valley. It currently inhabits rivers in the plains of the northern part of the Indian subcontinent. It is the most thoroughly aquatic crocodilian, and leaves the water only for basking and building nests on moist sandbanks. Today, their major population occur in three tributaries of the Ganga River, the Chambal and the Gurwa rivers in India and the Rapti Narayani River in Nepal. The gharial reserves of India are located in three states, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. Larger than the Nile and American crocodiles, a typical gharial can grow to 15 feet, 4.6 meters, in length and weigh up to 2,000 pounds, 907 kilograms. They are the most aquatic of all crocodile species. Webbed feet and a long, flattened tail gives them great swimming power. Their distinct thin snout cuts through the water with little resistance, and the razor-sharp teeth that zigzag together like a zipper trap fish in their mouth. Females mature at a body length of around 2.6 meter. Male gharials mature at 15 to 18 years of age, when they reach a body length of around 4 meter, and once the gara is developed, the gara is apparently used to indicate sexual maturity, as a sound resonator when bubbling underwater or for other sexual behaviors. Males make popping noises to communicate as far as 500 meters away. Their sound is unique to each individual, and they make a buzzing noise to attract females. Courting and mating starts by mid-February at the end of the cold season. In the dry season, reproductive females observed in the Chambal River routinely move 80 to 120 km and join female breeding groups to dig nests together. They select sites in riverside sand or silt banks located away from the water and above a water level of 1 to 3.5 meter. Between end of March and early April, they lay 20 to 95 eggs. The eggs are the largest of all crocodilians. After 71 to 93 days of incubation, young gharials hatch in July just before the onset of the monsoon. Their sex is most likely determined by temperature. Like in most reptiles, when they hatch, they call their mother and she digs them out, pointing them towards the water. Then she and a male will take care of the young until monsoon season. These males aren't necessarily the father, but often young males not yet of breeding age who protect other males' babies. The earliest known depictions of the gharial date to the Indus Valley Civilization. Seals and tablets show gharials with fish in their mouths and surrounded by fish. A tablet shows a deity flanked by a gharial and a fish. These pieces are about 4,000 years old and were found at Mohenjo-Daro in Amri, Sindh. A gharial is depicted on one of the rock carvings on a pillar of the Sanchi Stupa, which dates to the 3rd century BC. In Hindu mythology, the gharial is the vehicle of the river deity Gag and of the wind and sea deity Varuna. In the 16th century book Baburnama, Zahir-ud-Din Muhammad Babur accounted of a gharial sighting in the Ghagara River between Ghazipur and Benares in 1526. Sadly, these unique crocodiles face a multitude of threats to their existence. The damming of rivers across their range is altering their habitat significantly, and, as gharials cannot walk on land as well as other crocodilians, they cannot readily disperse to other waterways. The gharial is listed as critically endangered by the IUCN Red List as a result of catastrophic population declines, which have seen the population decline by up to 98% since the 1940s. There are now though to be fewer than 250 adult individuals remaining in the wild. The gharial is listed on CITES Appendix I and CMS Appendix I, and several conservation initiatives are underway. The crocodile occurs in protected areas, though this has not completely eliminated many of the threats to the species. Conservation breeding programs have been established, but reintroductions have proven ineffective. Efforts to conserve gharials may be more effective in the future. Thanks for being with us. If you like our video, then like, comment, share and subscribe this channel.